What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we're checking out the Rocket Bunny Camaro Z28. We're going to do a maxed out stage 6 shift and tune, a stage 5 shift and tune, a live racing setup, and a review on the car as well. Let's go ahead and start off with the maxed out stage 6 shift and tune. So when it's maxed out, put your nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.0. Tire pressure 8 psi, and that'll give us a dyno of a 7.337. To drive it when it's maxed out, we're going to hold down the gas until it launches. Do not let go, just hold down until launch. The needle's going to kick back, hit your nitrous and all the rest of the shifts right before the red line. If you're lucky, you might hit a 7.0, but you're probably going to hit 7.1s. 3, 2, 1, nitrous, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th gear, and it's really easy to drive. Honestly, it's a little bit weird, but it's very easy to drive. There it looks like we got about a 7.121, which is not a bad run, not a bad run at all. Now we have this car fitted back to stage 5 parts only. To tune it for stage 5, what we want to do is put the nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 2.0 and tire pressure on 8 psi, and that's going to give us a 9.035 on the dyno. We're going to drive it the same way as stage 6. Just hold down the gas until it launches. The needle is going to kick back. Shortly after, hit your nitrous. All the rest of the shifts right before the red line. And this is beating dyno by a really nice amount on stage 5. 3, 2, 1, go. Nitrous. Second, third, fourth, 5th gear, and that's really about all she wrote. Very easy car to drive. I mean, I know it's a little bit strange, but it's actually an awesome car. There we got an 8.802, so that beat dyno by a nice amount. Now we're going to do a low performance point high evo live racing setup. The first one is going to show you with no stage 6 parts. The second one will show you how to set it up with a couple of stage 6 parts. So for the first one, put your engine to stock, turbo to stock, intake stock, nitrous stage 3, body stock, tire stage 3, and transmission stage 4. Put your nitrous all the way to the right. Final drive 3.57, tire pressure 8 psi, and that should put us in the 12.4 lobby, and this is the setup with as little parts as possible. You could probably do a stage 5 transmission and get slightly better, but hey, we'll show you the other setup in just a minute. So what we're going to do to drive it is let go of the gas right about number 1. All good shifts, nitrous on second. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear. And this should run really close to 12.4. So this will probably win a couple of live races here and there. It's probably not going to be the world's greatest live racing setup without the stage 6 parts, but it should do pretty decent. So let's go ahead and show you the other one. So this time we're going to do the same thing as we did last time, except for put the body on stage 6, transmission on stage 6, and everything is exactly the same as I showed you a minute ago. But for the tune, nitrous all the way to the right, final drive 2.66, tire pressure 8 psi, and that's going to put us in the 10.4 lobby. To drive it, we are simply going to not let go of the gas. We're just going to let it launch, and then the needle's going to kick back, right? Needle's going to kick back, nitrous on second. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear. And they should run very close to the dyno time, probably just a little bit slower. So this is kind of an interesting car. It's very different. You can always play around with the transmission slider a little bit, but we're getting in the 10.4s. So it's going to be a little bit weird on this setup. And if you don't like the way it drove, put the transmission on 3.35 and then just do a very standard shift pattern. And I think that'll put you in the 11.0 lobby. So there's a couple of different ways to do this car. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous, 3rd, 4th, 5th, something along the lines of that. This is a really weird car in a cool way. There's a lot of different ways to drive this, and you can do some pretty interesting stuff with it. If you set it up this way, it's going to beat the dyno by just a little bit. So there we beat the 11.0 lobby. So that might even be a better option if you have those 2 stage 6 parts installed. So it's a very interesting car. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little review on this car. So it's definitely a nice car. I like it. It's a little bit weird, but it's definitely got some good stuff going for it. This car will do 0 to 60 in about 0.6 seconds, 0 to 100 in around 1.0 seconds. It's got a top speed of about 357 miles per hour, so the acceleration is nice, the top speed is nice. It's doing 7 zeros or 7 ones, so it's decently fast. It does have a weird live racing setup. I mean, the car is just weird in general, but kind of in a cool way. There are probably some better cars in the game as far as different things go, but honestly, as cool as this looks and as nice as it is, I think this one is probably worth leveling up. So I would say yes, this is a really good car that is worth leveling up. I like it. It's a little bit weird, but if you can get used to that, I think you will like it too. Alright, so I think that's going to wrap this one up. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. If you drop down the video's description, you'll see my Discord server, my YouTube channel's affiliate links to help support the channel and keep it running, and all kinds of other good stuff. So thanks for watching. You guys are amazing. Lightning out. See ya.